Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing my last minute detailed prediction and breakdown of the whole entire UFC London card, UFC Fight Night London, Volkov versus Aspinall, full card breakdown. I did that earlier this week. I'm going to be doing a last minute detailed predictions though. The fight is tomorrow and it's early for me because for me it's around 10 a.m. or something, so I'm doing it Friday night, not Saturday morning as usual. Because it's early, unless I'm gonna post 6 a.m. But no, I'm not doing that. I'm doing it Friday night. Last minute detail predictions. I'm gonna call what scorecards will be scored, 30-27. That guy 29-28, 29-28. That guy's the winner. What submission will be used for a submission win? What limb will be used for a knockout win? And everything like that. Starting with the early prelim opener of Mikaya versus Cody Durden. I'm going to go for Mikaya here by 29-28, unanimous decision. I believe Mikaya's going to put a heavy grappling game plan on Cody Durden early. I think that Mikaya's going to go out there, keep it patient early on the feet. I think Durden's going to land big shots early, have heavy shots early, because, of course, these guys really don't like each other. We saw that at the weigh-ins. So, I think Cody Durden's going to miss a lot of big shots early. I think he's going to be patient. I think when he misses shots, I think he's going to see Mikaya's chopping at his legs, being a bit patient. I think Durden's going to try to do that as well. But I think when he tries to throw, when he tries to kick back, I think Mikaya's going to get the takedown, win round one based on that. I think he'll be even on damage as well. I think Mikaya will be smart about it and land some damaging shots. Round one clearly goes to Mikaya. Round two comes around. Mikaya, I think overall, is going to out-grapple Cody Durden against the cage. I think Durden will stuff some takedowns, but get controlled against the clinch. And I think overall this is going to be a great first 2 rounds here for Mikaya. And I think he'll have an easier second round. I think then third round he's going to start to slow down. I think Durden's going to still land heavier shots, but I think Mikaya's still good. If he get clipped from one shot, but he's fine though. Durden gets his own takedown, starts working his own takedown, and he wins the third round based on it. Not enough though. First 2 rounds go to Mikaya. 29-28, unanimous decision. Moving on up the card. Elise Reed versus Corey Mckenna. I think this is going to be a really boring fight. I think it's going to be based around grappling. I think I'm going to go Corey Mckenna here. What do I go Corey Mckenna by? I'm going to go Corey Mckenna. If I can look at her topology page, that would be helpful. Why can I look at why? Dude, it's lagging so hard. But I'm gonna go Corey Mckenna by, what do I go Corey Mckenna? I'm gonna go Corey Mckenna. I'm gonna decision. I'm gonna go for a unanimous decision, Corey Mckenna. And it'll be boring, but I think she'll get a lot of submission attempts, which I think will lead her up to the win. I think Elise Reed's going to be patient early, land a couple of good jabs. I think McKenna's going to beat her to the jab. She's much younger here. I don't know. How old is McKenna? I really don't know. Elise Reed's 29, but oh my god, she's 22. Yeah, she'll win this fight, I think. Elise Reed's young, though. I thought she was 32 or something. I think McKenna's going to land some good jabs. I think first round's going to be pretty even on the feet. I think they're both going to be a little bit hesitant to shoot takedowns, both girls. I think McKenna will beat her to the jab, though. Slightly win round one, but it'll be a really competitive round. I'll be I don't know. It can go either way. But McKenna will win the round one by just landing more strikes. Round two comes around. I think Elise Reed's going to shoot her first takedown. I think McKenna is going to go for a guillotine or I think she'll go for a Darce attempt. Because I like some Instagram posts, I thought it was like this all things about her, or this London fighters. It was like all about the London fighters, what their favorite color is, what their favorite food is, what their favorite TV show is, and there was also the favorite submission move, and she had guillotine and Darce, so I think she'll go for one of them. I don't think she'll get it. She could, but I think she'll get. I think she'll be on bottom. I think Elise Freed's gonna look good again, land some good shots to the body, and I think around 2 minutes in, halfway point, Mckenna will turn around, land some big shots, even it out, and have more control time at the end. So round 2 slightly can go Mckenna, but it's still really close. Round 3, I think Elise Freed will look good again, but I think Mckenna is gonna get Elise Freed down. Elise Freed is now slowing down now. Mckenna lands a little bit more shots for a decision win. You know what? I think it'll be a weird one. I think it'll be like a split decision when it shouldn't be. I'm gonna go Corey Mckenna by split decision. I'm gonna just predict. I'm gonna predict, or should I actually predict? I'm gonna go. Okay, fine. No. Actually, I'm gonna go Corey Mckenna, 29-28. I think it should be 30-27, but one of the judges. It'll be 29-28, I think. 29-28, unanimous decision, Corey Mckenna. Even though it should be 30-27. Actually, I'm going to just overall say 29-28. I think Elise Freed will actually slightly win round 1. Last 2 rounds go Mckenna. Mckenna 29-28, unanimous. Moving on up the card. Jack Shore versus Team Revalia. I'm going to go with Jack Shore here. 29-27, I'm going to go with. Decision. I don't think he's gonna finish Valiev. I think this is how it's gonna go. I think Shore is gonna get his legs chewed up right away in round 1. I think Valiev is gonna try making Jack Shore gain his respect. I think he's gonna chop at the legs of Jack Shore. I think he's gonna chop hard at those legs and those calves. I think he's gonna look really good at first round Valiev. I think he's gonna rock Jack Shore at one moment where he's blasting like, "Oh, Valiev's trying to go for a finish." In John Gooden's voice. "Oh, Valiev's trying to go for a finish." Unless that's Dan Hardy, I don't even know. But Valiev looks good in round 1. I think he'll look really good at round 1. I think Valiev, when he tries going for a finish, gets taken down and gets straight double-legged. But I don't think it will be enough for Jack Shore to win the round based on that. Round 1 goes to Valiev based on damage. And just based off landing those leg kicks. Round 2, though, I think Valiev is going to land some good shots. A minute in, I think he'll be winning the first minute all round 2, but I think Shore is going to get the clinch, land some good knees to the thigh, land some good body shots in the clinch as well, land some elbows right when he exits the clinch, but I think he'll get right back in, and I think he'll get Valiev to one knee. Valiev's starting to slow down now. Jack Shore is looking really good. And I think at like 5 seconds left of round 2, Jack Shore will go for a rear naked choke attempt, which won't be quite in. The whole crowd will freak out. Everyone will freak out, but it won't be in. Shore wins round 2 pretty confidently and pretty easily and pretty clearly. Round 3, 1-1. Valiev is gonna go for another big. I think Valiev knows, you know what, he needs to get a finish. Well, he doesn't need a finish, but he needs to make something big happen here. If he doesn't get something big happening, he's gonna lose this fight. Sure. I think Valiev's gonna go for it. I think he's gonna land good body shots early. I think he'll be looking good again. I think Shore's gonna drop Valiev really badly because Valiev doesn't have the greatest of chins. I think Valiev, when he rushes in, big right counter on the chin, drops Valiev really badly, really badly. Kind of like Ian Gary versus Jordan Williams, how that ended. But it won't be like he'll get dropped at first. Like Ian Gary caught Jordan Williams, but then Williams was like, "Oh, wobbly," and then boom, another one. Williams went down for real. I think he'll be wobbly, but I think Valiev will be on a single of Jack Shore. I think Shore is going to be in full guard, landing big elbows, huge shots. It's going to end up being a 10-8 round. But Valiev's tough, and he'll stay in there. 29-27 Shore. Moving on up the card. Nikita Krylov versus Paul Craig. I'm going to go for Nikita Krylov here over Paul Craig. I'm going to go Nikita Krylov by first round KO over Paul Craig. This is worrying me, though. This is really worrying me now. This is really worrying me for some reason. But I'm going Krylov. I don't know why it's worrying me. Because Craig is so weird, man. Because I want Craig to lose so bad. And I think he will. I don't know. But I'm going Nikita Krylov here. I think he's... I don't know if I just jinxed it, but... I'm going to go Nikita Krylov, first round KO. I think he's just better overall. I think round 1, Craig is going to look good. Land a couple of good inside leg kicks on Krylov. I think Krylov will land back, land a couple good jabs on Paul Craig. I think Craig's going to look good too. I don't know why this is... Why is this on the... This is the 4th fight. How is this here? What position is this? This card, by the way, is such a weird position. Just to point out, like, this is such a weird position card. Like, why is Molly Mccann, Luana Carolina on the main card? I guess it's, I know it's UK and Molly McCann, so she can get spotlight, but come on, man. Why is Tapiri Herbert on the main card? Which is cool, I like that, because you can get Tapiri to win Herbert as well. But freaking Krylov Craig, I'll get back into it, it's not even above Shamil Abdurakhimov, Sergey Pavlovich, or Mike Grundy, Makwan Mirkani headlining the prelims. Come on. But Krylov Craig, I think it's going to be patient early. I think Craig, when he goes for something, I think when he tries to go for his first takedown, I think he'll get it. But I think all of a sudden, in we exchange on the feet, I think Krylov's going to land a clean 1-2, dropping Paul Craig. Huge shots from Krylov, huge shots. Kind of like Bobby Green outlining Quinto in a way. Big follow-up shots is over. Nikita Krylov wins. Ends Paul Craig's streak. Moving on up the card. Shamil Abdurakhimov versus Sergey Pavlovich. I'm going for Sergey Pavlovich. I'm going to go Sergey Pavlovich. Brutal first round KO. I think he's going to go out there and get an early KO. I think Shamil is going to be... I don't think Shamil is going to land a shot. I think he'll land about 2 strikes before he gets knocked out. I think he'll be really patient, Shamil. I think Sergey's going to chop at Shamil's legs. Chop at his legs. I think that Shamil is going to land faint jabs, which won't really do anything. I think Sergey is going to land a big overhand, miss a lot of big right overhands. I think Shamil will shoot his first takedown to him getting kind of uppercutted, and I think Sergey will beat him to the uppercut before Shamil shoots for his legs. Kind of drop Shamil. I think Shamil will get uppercutted, shoot for his legs, looking like he didn't even get uppercutted, but I think then he'll roll over, cover up. Sergey Pavlovich gets a first round TKO. Moving on the card to the headliner of the prelims, which is Mike Grundy versus Makwan Mirkani. Now, I don't know who to pick here. Because Mike Grundy, I didn't know he had family problems. And he's overall not really the best fighter. And I wasn't even confident picking him. I was originally picking Mike Grundy. I was originally picking him. But now I don't know. I think I'm going to go for Makwan Mirkani here. I know it's risky and he could lose. And he probably will, honestly. But I haven't seen great stuff from Mike Grundy. So I'm gonna go Makwan Mirkani here. Yeah, I'm gonna go Makwan Mirkani over Mike Grundy. I think Makwan will get I think he'll get a close decision win over Mike Grundy. Usually you can think, oh, it's in UK, they might rob Makwan. But I'm gonna go Makwan Mirkani. Barely edging out a close decision over Mike Grundy. I think Makwan's going to go out there, get an early takedown. He was out grappling Lerone Murphy, so I guess that's enough proof. I know he got kneed eventually, but I don't think Grundy's gonna like flying knee Mccann. I highly doubt that. I might jinx it, but I don't care. I think Mccann's gonna out-grapple Grundy early. I think Grundy's gonna have a good defense. But I think Mccann's gonna. I think he'll go to his stand-up, kind of trick Grundy to going for a KO just to get his leg, just to go for his legs. Mccann, Grundy goes for a guillotine attempt, doesn't get it. Mccann just sits there. I think he'll total strike for. I think Grundy will do nothing, but Mccann's gonna have the top control and land some good shots to the body. Mccann wins round 1 in a boring round 1. Round 2, I think Mccann is still gonna. I think Grundy's gonna look a bit better. I think again he'll get taken down. Or no, he's not taken down. Go to the clinch with Grundy. I think Grundy's gonna land good elbows on the shoulder. And when he's on his back is against the cage, I think Mccann's gonna land good knees to the thigh. I think Mccann's can slightly win out. I think Mccann will slightly win round 2, just based on having a control time against the cage. But damage based, it'll be even. Round 3, I think Grundy is gonna drop Amir Khani really badly. Out of nowhere in round 3. Go for it, but I think Mccann's gonna get the takedown again. I think Grundy will stuff it, get his own takedown, land some good shots. Not enough for a 10-8. And I'm going to go with Amir Khani, 29-28. Unanimous decision win. Moving on up the card to the main card. Jai Herbert versus Ilya Tapiri. I'm going to go for Ilya Tapiri first round KO. I think this will be immediate. I think this will be an immediate KO. I think Jai Herbert's gonna go out there. I think he'll land. I think he'll look good, Jai Herbert out there. I think Jai Herbert's gonna land a couple of good jabs early. Land a couple of good leg kicks on Tapiri. I think he's gonna land too many kicks here to him getting caught by Tapiri. I think he's gonna land a lot of good kicks, and Tapiri will accept them. I think Tapiri will land some good kicks back, but then I think Jai Herbert will land a front kick, look good. Front kick again, big overhand from Tapiri on the chin. Rocks Herbert. I think. You know what? Yeah. I think he will. What will he do? He'll land an overhand. I think he'll land an overhand on Herbert, which will get Herbert's attention. I think Herbert will eat it. I think Tapiri is going to rush forward, land big shots against the cage. Huge shots. Just like Alexander Hernandez versus that guy. Chris Gruschmacher. Like, land big shots against him. Boom, boom, boom. I think Jai Herbert's also going to land back on Tapiri while he got cracked. I think he's going to land big shots. I think Tapiri is going to land the bigger shots and beat him to the punch. Down goes Herbert really badly. Gets slumped, kind of like Damon Jackson. And that's it. It won't be that type of KO, but it'll be like, boom, boom. Oh, they're landing back and forth. Oh, Tapiri beat him to the punch and landed the better punch. Herbert's done. Because he didn't have a great chin. Moving on up the card. Molly Mccann versus Lana Carolina. I'm going to go with Molly Mccann here. I'm going to take Molly Mccann over Lana Carolina. I think Molly McCann's going to go out there and be too scrappy for Lana Carolina. I think Lana Carolina is going to land really good jabs early. Kind of just be basic early. Land a couple of good leg kicks on Mccann. I think Mccann is going to land some big shots on Lana Carolina, which will miss, but it will get Carolina's respect a little bit. I think McCann's going to try to go for a takedown, which will fail, and she'll get taken down by Carolina. I think she'll get taken down by Carolina instead. I think she'll get taken down by Carolina instead. And I think she's going to lose the first round based off giving that position. Carolina wins round 1. Round 2, I think Mccann's going to get a bit scrappy now. Knowing she lost round 1, she needs to win these last 2 rounds unless she gets a finish. I think she's going to be scrappy for Carolina, land big shots, scream. I think she'll scream like, ah! I think she'll just, not like that. She'll scream like a girl voice. But she'll scream, the whole crowd will go like, let's go, Meatball! Or her name's Meatball Molly Mccann. Let's go, Molly! I think she'll land bigger shots on Lana Carolina. I think Carolina is going to also scrap back, but I don't think she's going to get used to this. I think Mccann's going to win round 2 based off the bigger shots. I don't think she'll get the takedown. I think Carolina will panic shoot also, but she won't get it. Round 3, I think Mccann is going to look really good. Land big shots. Carolina's slowing down. Big shots from Mccann. Big shots. Everything. She closes the distance. She'll land a big shot. But Carolina won't go out to it, though. Carolina's trying to scrap back, but she just getting beaten up. And Carolina survives to a decision. I won't even be surprised if Carolina kind of quits here after getting beaten up. But I'm going decision, though, for Mccann. 29-28. Moving on the card. Gunnar Nelson versus Takashi Sato. I'm going to go with... You know what? I don't even mind Sato KO. I'm not picking him to do that. I think Gunnar Nelson's going to go out there and get a submission. But, guys, if you're watching this, do not be surprised if Takashi Sato lays Gunnar Nelson out cold. And that's Nelson's career done. He was out for too long. Sato wins. Don't be surprised. I'm not picking him to, but I think he'll get at least dropped in round 1. I think Sato is going to be patient early. Land a body shots. Land a couple of good jabs to the body. Land a couple of good leg kicks. Nelson's also going to land a couple of good jabs. I think he'll get used to coming back. I don't think he's going to do anything crazy. I think he'll land a couple of good jabs. Land a big hook to get Sato's respect. And I think then when he's used to it now, Nelson, I think in the first minute, I think he's going to throw a leg kick. I think Sato will also, I think Nelson's going to land a right leg kick. I think a left hand. While Nelson's throwing a right leg kick, a left hand from Sato over the forehead drops Nelson badly. Sato tries going for a finish. Nelson's hurt. Takashi Sato trying to go for the finish. Trying to go for the upset. Nelson. I think he's an underdog. Sato, anyways. I think he's gonna try to go for it. I think Nelson is going to stay calm, though. Stay really calm. I think Sato's going to try to go for it. I think he'll try going for a finish. I think Nelson will roll over weirdly and like a weird scramble. Try going for an armbar. I think he'll try all of these. And I think at the end of the round, Nelson will get some weird submission. I will go for a rear naked choke for Gunnar Nelson at the end of the round. I think he'll be a bit faster here than Sato in the scrambles, weirdly. He'll go for an armbar attempt from bottom, then roll over really fast after not getting it. Get like a standing rear naked choke, I'll say, at the end of the round. Gunnar Nelson with the comeback. Moving on up the card. Paddy Pinlett to the feature part of the card. Paddy Pinlett versus Rodrigo Vargas. I'm going to go for Paddy Pinlett here. I had a prediction video of this yesterday. Go check it out. And same for Alan Hooker and Volkov Aspinall. But I'm going to go Paddy Pinlett by first round rear naked choke. I think Paddy Pinlett's going to go out there. And I think Paddy Pinlett's going to go out there. I think he'll land a couple of good leg kicks early on Rodrigo Vargas. And Vargas is going to land big shots like Luigi Ventimiglia did. I think he'll get caught here. I think Paddy Pinlett will get caught a few times here. But I think Paddy Pinlett has a really good shin. I think Vargas is going to land big shots. I think then Vargas, when he lands bigger shots, they're both trading. Pinlett lands a flying knee. Well, she'll get smothered a little bit into a clinch. I think Vargas will control the clinch. Pinlett's back against the cage. Pinlett's good knees from Vargas. Vargas stops landing the knees. After Pinlett knees him back, I think Pinlett will sweep him, Muay Thai style, land some good shots and crucifix. Pinlett won't like it. Land some big shots in full guard. Big shots. Fight back, Vargas! Fight back! Fight back, Rodrigo! Vargas turns his back flat from Pinlett. Big shots. Puts the rear naked choke in. Similar to Jan Blachowicz, Shera. And that's it. Vargas taps. It's over. Pinlett wins. Patty the Batty wins. I forgot to say this in the prediction video. The odds should not be what they are. He should be at least like 2-1 favorite. And the walkout's going to be crazy. Because every UK star, every young UK star is crazy. Darren Till against Stephen Thompson. Crazy. So I can't wait for the walkout. Can't wait for the fight. Pinlett wins. Moving on up the card to the co-main event. Arnold Allen versus Dan Hooker. I'm going to go for Arnold Allen here. By first round KO. I think Dan Hooker early on is going to land good calf kicks early, hard calf kicks early with Arnold Allen. I think Arnold Allen will land some too. I think they're both going to go shin to shin, land some good calf kicks. I think Arnold Allen is going to land good calf kicks on Dan Hooker. Land a bit more than Dan Hooker. Land a good jabs on Dan Hooker. I think Hooker's going to land good jabs as well. But I think Hooker's going to land a lot of jabs while pressuring Arnold Allen. And Hooker lands. I think Allen will also land good jabs. I think Hooker will land a front kick. Big left hand knockout for Arnold Allen. Down goes Hooker. Gets dropped really, really badly. He's not out cold or anything, but Hooker's kind of like covering up. Big shots from Allen after Hooker got dropped really badly. A little bit of a weird stoppage, but Allen wins it. Moving on up the card to the main event, Alexander Volkov versus Tom Aspinall. I'm going to go for Tom Aspinall here by first round KO. I think this is how the fight's going to play. I think this is how the fight's going to play out. Aspinall, early on, is going to land a bunch of good jabs early on. Volkov, I think he'll be moving around, land some good jabs to the body on Volkov. Land a couple of good front kicks on Volkov. I think Volkov is going to land a lot of front kicks early. I think this is going to be an early finish, by the way. I think this is going to be a really early finish. I'll say like 2 minutes in. I think Volkov is going to land good jabs. I think Volkov will look good, but I think Aspinall is going to land too many shots early. Too many leg kicks. I think Volkov's also going to land good leg kicks. They're both going to be landing good leg kicks. Good calf kicks from Volkov. Also from Aspinall. And I think Aspinall is going to land big shots. I think he's going to have a big flurry. Get Volkov to respect him and to stand up. I think Volkov is going to fake some head kicks. And I think Volkov, while he lands a front kick, I think Aspinall is going to land a big right hand. That's going to really, really badly hurt Volkov. I think he'll drop Volkov. This is what I think. I think he made the same mistake against Derek Lewis. I know it back then and he was winning the whole fight, but I think this is how it's going to go. Not like that. But I think when he lands a front kick, big straight right hand on the chin. I think he'll drop Volkov against the cage. Volkov will get back up. I think Aspinall will go to the body. Big right hand, big shots. Volkov's covering up against the cage. Huge shots. Fight back, Alexander! Fight back! Landing big shots against the cage. Volkov's slowly starting to go down. Big shots. It's over. Tom Aspinall, standing TKO, I guess. I'll say right hand to punches or something like that. Right hand, I'll say right hand knockdown to like punches against the cage. I'll go with Tom Aspinall first round KO. And that's my full card. That's my last minute detailed predictions. Tell me who you think wins. I got Tom Aspinall first round KO, Arnold Allen first round KO, Paddy Pinlett first round submission, rear naked choke, Gunnar Nelson late first round, rear naked choke. I'm gonna go. Molly Mccann 29-28 unanimous decision. Ilya Tapiri first round KO. Mckenna 29-28 unanimous decision. Sergey Pavlovich knockout win first round. Nikita Krylov first round KO, and the rest of them I got Jack Shore 29-28 unanimous decision. Corey Mckenna by unanimous decision 29-28, and Muhammad Mikaya 29-28 unanimous decision. Tell me who you think wins down below. And yeah, peace out, guys. Woo! Peace out.